Hey, Johnny. What's up? What you doing? Oh, hey, what's up, John? I'm just here chilling, like usual. But today, I'm actually working on a chemistry project. Well, what's this project about? Oh, it's about acid rain. What do you mean acid rain? What is that? You don't know what acid rain is? Dude, give me that neck. Fine, you can get that neck. But, hold on. Once you get that neck, can you tell me what acid rain is? Oh yeah, sure dude. I can tell you everything about acid rain. But first, let me get that neck. Acid rain is a rain or any form of participation that is usually acidic, meaning that it levitated levels of hydrogen ions, low pH. It can have harmful effects on plants, aquatic animals, infrastructure. Acid rain is caused by emissions of carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and nitrogen oxide, which react with water molecules in the atmosphere to produce acids. Nitrogen acids can also be produced naturally by lightning strikes. Sulfur dioxide is produced by volcanic eruptions. Oh, hey, John.
So what are your thoughts on global warming?
I think it's going to be a problem. I think the kids of today are our future, and they better take it serious. 20 years ago, when it was a problem when I was in high school, I don't think I took it as seriously as I should have with recycling and litter, aerosol in the atmosphere. So I think the kids of today need to be aware of it because they are our future. I think you have to recycle. I think you have to be aware of littering. I think you have to be aware of anything that can destroy the atmosphere, the ozone. I think we need to really be conscientious of this because the way the population is now, it's only going to keep growing, and so it's only going to be a bigger problem in the future. I think landfills are a big problem. I think we really are wasting too much of our resources that we really need to think about recycling.
Okay.
I really don't want to think about that because I think it's going to be a big problem from now. Like I said, population when I was in high school was like 4 billion people. Now it's between like 5 and 6 billion people. It's only going to keep getting greater. So if the population clearly is going to keep growing exponentially. So if something isn't done like right away, there's going to be a big problem in the future.
I think global warming is a serious problem that really needs to be addressed not only locally by citizens, but also by the people who run our government and run the world. Recycling is a big thing. Also, investing in alternative fuel cars to replace, just gasoline cars. Supporting localized transit, including trains, and buying locally instead of buying from overseas or buying food from other countries, buying from local farmers. I think that we're going to have a lot more sick children and that the elderly will die. That'll shorten the lifespan because there's so much disease and cancer and other respiratory problems caused from too much pollution in the air, from the heat, from the wild weather changes that we've had, even natural disasters like the hurricanes and tornadoes, earthquakes, those things.
I definitely think it's cause for concern. I don't know what the statistics are with the temperature over the last few years, but I know it's elevated across the country, across the earth. And so I know that as we go forward, if we don't change the way we live and how we treat the environment, that it's going to be progressively a greater problem, in which is going to create issues with health, with the way plants grow, animals. It's going to be a major issue. Well, I think we have to be cognizant of the way we live, right? It's the type of cars that we drive. It's everything that we do that affects the ozone. I think it's a change in lifestyle. One of the things that we're trying to do right now is bring the ACE project to Mojave next year so that we all become very cognizant of recycling and those smaller components to make a difference in the big scale.
That's good. That's good.
It'll be hot. It'll be hot and we'll all get sunburned a lot, right?
Yeah.
But I actually kind of like the warm weather, but I know it'll create a lot of issues. I'm certainly not educated enough to know what it would be like in 20 years, but I know it'll be some major problems that it'll create temperature-wise. And you know, that temperature escalates 1 or 2 degrees, that has major effects everywhere. I'm sure you guys are all learning about that now.
Yes,
so
we are.
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Ryle, for your time and your thoughts on
All right.
global warming.
Want me to autograph the camera? All right, just joking.